It's raining again.
I cried too staying in the country.
Has it been that bad?
Thought Mum was keeping you informed of her letters, no?
Ah, she has. I've written all about it in the Irish Echo, but you know.
I know. Hard to appreciate exactly what it's like from afar, isn't it?
How has Mum been coping?
You know, Mum. Head held high. She's alright. When you brought made a big difference.
I'm glad you wrote me.
Ah, well, don't tell her, huh? Or I'll be killed. So, how's Boston?
That's good. The Final Celtic Society is progressing well. We still can't convince those rich fellas to come to the meetings, but we're getting good numbers all the same. Good. Do you ever think about coming back over?
No.
You? I think about coming home some days, but I feel like I make a difference over there.
I'm glad for you.
I mean it, David. Standards have been written all over the pages of English literature. If we can remind America of our true history, our language, our literature, that will help us take our place on the global stage.
Yeah, you see, I know all of this, Thomas. You don't need to be convincing me, yeah?
I can stay to the end of the calving season.
Good. That'll help. Sell some calves then, cover the rent.
Will the money I brought not last beyond that?
The way rents are rising. You're joking me. Does she know, man? Have to look after the neighbours.
That's important too.
I know.
Remember, she seemed alternative.
I know, but we can't feed everyone. It's not the solution.
Well, what is?
Landlords. Tackle the root of the problem. They're getting away with murder, Thomas. Mightn't be killing people directly, but they're leaving many a man to the end of the road.
The home rule will change all that, will it?
Fair enough, politics, huh?
Yeah.
How are the American women treating you?
Sure, the Irish women are just as bad now.
Not around here, they're not.
Well, they said to say hello.
Oh, you're a bad man, Thomas.
Come here, we can dance at the end of next month. You sure will pop over for a visit.
Oh, we nearly would, you know. Do you remember the night we went to New York to see that show?
What's this now?
So nothing but another.
No, no nonsense, so it's down for your supper.
Oh, you don't get bread like this anywhere else.
At the very same we came home.
Will you look what we have here, huh? The Wonder Authority. You're looking well, Thomas.
You're looking well yourself now.
You didn't wash up.
I'm just having a few words. I'm going.
Well, I know I've been away a long time now. You're not little anymore, Richard.
Nah, size of him, what?
No, sir.
Go away over that.
Go on.
You're not too old for a hug for a big parade.
Go on.
Come on.
Go on.
We'll get washed up.
Are these the good cups? We must be expecting a guest, are we?
Oh, something very fancy, I'd say.
Yeah. Big shop of
Stop it now, all of you. Is a mother not allowed to celebrate having her family together?
She is, Mom.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what's America like, Thomas? David said everything was bigger over there.
It's a big place, all right, Richard.
Do you know, I think I'd like to visit it myself someday.
Thomas is going to be back, and now you want to go.
When I'm older.
You can come and visit, Richard.
How long can you stay, Thomas?
Until then you can.
That's not a bad old visit at all.
Come to the meetings while you're here, yeah?
Or try and stop me.
Cousin Austin's under threat again.
Huh?
The John Mandeville's organised a meeting for tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Where is the meeting?
Up the right place.
You don't need to get involved, Richard.
Thomas, we have been to meetings before, you know.
Will I go in his place this time?
Hey, you can't stop me going.
Did you take the time for meetings when you're older?
Thomas is right, Richard. You can stay here with me this time.
Big John, haven't seen him in a long time. How is he?
Flying for.
Yeah?
You know, I got married.
I heard that right, John.
You soften him when you're
Say that. Remind me to congratulate you, will you?
Of course.
We must see what we can think of to help Cousin Master. Yeah?
We'll cause a bit of trouble before you go back.
Dearest mother, the voyage back to America was the longest I have ever undertaken. I feel as though I left a piece of my heart in Cork on my visit home. I'm settling back into my life in Boston, and we are organising a KD for Saturday. The Irish school is going very well. There will be a revival of the language yet.
Tomas McGree, I think of you always in my prayers. I was glad to hear of your progress in Boston. But Tomas, I write this letter with a heavy heart. Our good friend, John Mandeville, has been sentenced to 2 months in jail for his support of evicted tenants. David, William and I travelled to join a crowd marching in procession at his trial, where hundreds of extra policemen drafted in, attacked with batons. Some of the men in the crowd retaliated, sending the police retreating towards their barracks. From there, they opened fire, killing 3 people and wounding many more. I regret to say that our dear neighbour, Mr. Shin, God rest his soul, was amongst the dead.
I will tell of the Mississauga massacre at our meetings. We will spread the word throughout America. Everyone will know of English tyrannous rule. I hope you're keeping safe. I worry about you all.
Thomas, every time I write, I bring you worse news. Our good friend, John Mandeville, has died suddenly. He was not long out of prison and only 38 years of age. The inquest into his death said he died as a direct result of the brutality of the prison regime. Oh, Thomas, it broke my heart to hear young Mary Mandeville describe the change in him. She told me how before prison he used to carry her up the stairs in 1 hour. All he had wanted was to be accepted as a political prisoner. He refused to wear the prison clothing, so they tore off his clothes, beat him, and left him naked in a confined cell. They think they can treat us like animals. Poor John was given just bread and water for 2 months and refused exercise. Dr. Ridley continually certified him fit for punishment, and the treatment continued on orders from Dublin Castle. During the inquest into John's death, that Dr. Ridley was found to have taken his own life before he could give evidence. He has to answer to God now.
I am greatly saddened and angered by the death of Big John. There wasn't a word of it in the papers over here. I will write about it in the Irish Echo and do what I can to highlight this injustice. It is time that the entire world pause a little and consider what is meant by a system which condemns decent, honourable men like John Mandeville to the treatment which has caused his death.
In bad times, a tenant cannot be expected to pay as much as he did in good times. Now what must we do in order to induce the landlords to see the position? You must show that you intend to hold a firm grip on your homesteaded lands, and you must not allow yourselves to be dispossessed as your fathers were dispossessed in 1847.
Charles Stuart Parnell, is it?
Ah, that's the fella, right?
You know, it's terrible trouble up the Brown place, huh?
Brown? You mean the rice place? Don't let anyone hear you calling that the Brown place, you'll be killed. So that's what all the trouble is about. The rice lad's been evicted. Father O'Dwyer himself said, we should make sure life is too hot to handle for that Robert Brown.
Now, so we know that. See it? Trouble it. I want to see a Scottish fella taking our land any more than you do. He must be well in to be getting a bit of land like that, huh?
He's only the manager.
Alright.
Harry, he's only managing that for a Belfast man. What's it, his name is now again? McCausland, yeah. So he's only managing that for McCausland.
That's worse than me. Scottish man managing land for the Irishman taking off a Cork man.
Will you put it like that?
Well, the Kent boys will soon sort him out anyway.
The Kent boys?
Yeah?
Oh, you mean with their Irish National League thing above and cooler down?
Oh, yeah, but their mother wasn't she a rice?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Nah.
Yeah. Mary Kent used to be
Mary Rice.
Oh, I tell ya, I wouldn't like to be the wrong.
You're telling me.
I'm telling you why.
What must we do with a man who took a farm from which another has been evicted? Now I think I heard someone say, shoot him. But I wish to point out to you a very much better way. A more Christian and more charitable way. Now when a man takes a farm from which another has been evicted, landlord, you must show him what you think of him when you meet him on the roadside and in the streets in the town.
You better watch yourself, Brown.
You must show him at the shop counter. You must show him at the fair and in the marketplace and even in the house of worship.
You're not a sympathizer, are you?
By leaving him severely alone. By putting him into a sort of a moral coventry. By isolating him from the rest of his kind as if he were a leper of old.
Are you selling to Brown?
Hey! Landgrabber! Landgrabber! Landgrabber!
Dearest mother, I have once again been elected as Financial Secretary of the Final Celtic Society, and we reaffirm our commitment to make good progress in the study of the Irish language during the coming year. We shall have to procure a larger hall for the concert at the end of the month on account of the increasing membership.
The absentee landlords continue to raise the rent and evict tenants. 150 or so of the wealthiest individuals now each own more than 10,000 acres of land in Ireland. We are allowing our land to be taken over by the wealthiest individuals in the United Kingdom.
I have founded my own publishing company, Thomas Rice Kent & Co., which will take over the publishing of the Irish Echo. I am pleased to say that our concerts have been a great success, with the dancing continuing until 2 o'clock in the morning. I have made many new friends, and I must tell you of one in particular. Her name is Maeve, and she has a smile that will light up even the darkest of rooms. I think that you will like her very much, Mother, even though she is from Kerry. We have developed a great fondness for each other over the past few months.
Thomas, my heart is breaking. David, William, and Richard have been issued a summons to answer a conspiracy charge for their boycotting of Brown. I will always be proud of my boys for standing up to injustice. But Thomas, I cannot help but think of what awaits them. I ask God to help me to be strong for my boys. But they are taking you all away, and Richard is so young.
Dearest Mother, I am coming home.
District Inspector F.J. Ball from Moy against Father O'Dwyer, David Kent, William Kent and Richard Kent, Castlelyons. The charges being that they, the said defendants, did together with persons whose names are unknown, take part in a criminal conspiracy punishable by law, to wit, a criminal conspiracy unlawfully to induce certain other persons whose names are unknown, to wit, persons who might be desirous in the ordinary course of trade, business or occupation to deal with or purchase pigs from one Robert Brown.
Yeah, I see I know.
And you only say like that to confuse the common man.
All right. So what's going on there?
When inside the courthouse, every available space was crowded almost to suffocation, with people who had come to see the Kent boys in court.
Oh, Kent boys!
Several times there was a burst of applause, so the magistrate ordered the galleries clear. Or they were very rough with the people altogether, or very rough, so much so that the solicitors for the defence withdrew in protest. But they went out of the case anyway, and the defendants represented themselves.
Represented themselves?
Oh yeah.
How did they get on?
Now those fellas are able. But Robert Brown, he gave a statement about how every time he tried to purchase some pigs, one of the lads would stand behind him and the seller would change his mind. I tell you what, I'll be Robert Brown and you be David Kent. And when David Kent is questioning Robert Brown.
Who did you see?
I saw your brother William Kent blowing a horn, and you, David Kent, standing beside him in the crowd. I did not take particular notice of any others.
While you were passing, did I use any expressions towards you?
I did not hear your voice individually, but the crowd were jeering and shouting, "Grab!"
So you didn't hear my voice? What time did you say I left the fair?
2 o'clock.
Now how can you say I followed you for the best part of the day when I left the fair at 2 o'clock?
Perhaps you can tell yourself how long you were following me. You were following me so closely, and in such a way, that every time I stopped at some cattle to ask their price, I could not find any owner for them. And I did not see you make a token in any way.
Did you not buy lambs that day, Mr. Brown? Did I interfere with you then?
You could not have interfered with me in the buying of those lambs.
Why is that?
Because the gentleman I bought them from would not let you.
Right, and then they put a constable understand, and William Kent was cross-examining him.
Did I nod, wink, or make any sign to anyone on that day?
No, you did not.
Did I interfere with the cribs in any way?
I did not see you there at all but once that day.
So from the first time the crib went up until you left the yard, did you see me interfere with anyone?
No.
Well, who were you told to watch?
David Kent.
And did you leave him after you?
I don't know. He strayed away from me.
Oh, what were you doing now when David Kent strayed away from you?
That is his business.
Now this went on for a few days, getting more and more ridiculous as it went. Even though Richard Kent was up asking questions, I know, and trying to defend himself. And the crowds got bigger and bigger by the day, and the police got rougher and rougher by the day. They even denied access to some of the defendants into the court, saying they didn't know who they were. But then, Father O'Dwyer, he asked for Richard Rice to be put up as a witness.
Are you the evicted tenant of Coolin?
I am.
Did you get the farm through friendship?
What has this to do with it?
I beg your pardon, the farm here is the whole bone of contention.
No, sir. With great respect, it is nothing of the kind.
Well, I want to get to the root of it. I want to probe it to the very bottom. Were you evicted?
I was. Mr. P evicted me. And then I heard he sold the land. I met that Brown on the bridge in Fermoy on 30th of July, and I asked him, was it true that he and Mr. McCausland had a treaty about me farm coup? He said he thought so, and I said, this is not a cruel thing to deprive me of me farm, and I only finally, having nearly settled with the representatives of the mortgages and having spent £2,500 on improvements, Brown just walked away from me.
The prosecution, right, they kept interrupting, and then Father O'Dwyer said,
In the opening statement of the Crown Solicitor, he said, and I quote, Mr. Rice was evicted.
And so he was. But we are not here to inquire whether his eviction was a harsh one or not.
Now, several more of these questions were denied by the judge until Father O'Dwyer had enough, and he said,
On the opening day, our solicitors, seeing the charm it all is, ran away. I will ask no more questions. And I ask you, sir, to pass sentence. I am anxious to get to jail or anywhere on this.
The prosecution put another shadower on the stand, and David Kent was again cross-examined.
And who did you see?
I saw William Kent following Mr. Brown, and a little while afterwards I saw Richard and then David Kent do the same. Anytime Mr. Brown would stop at one of the pens where the pigs were for sale, I'd see David and Richard standing a few yards away from him. At one point, I saw all the defendants enter into an earnest conversation. I decided up as quickly as I could, and I overheard David Kent say, "We'll follow him and we will boycott him wherever he goes." The others were about to reply, but on seeing me, they did not do so.
Is it not a normal thing for people to cease their conversation when a policeman approaches?
Yes, it is in some cases, but when they're speaking about boycotting a person, it would be very unlikely for them to continue speaking in this manner.
Did you not see Brown bite pigs while you were after him? Sorry, Your Honour. While you and I were both after him.
I'll play some ups and then after again.
So, what happened?
Well, after 8 days, the case concluded, and and while the magistrates retired to consider their verdict, well, there was a little more fun to be had. In the court. William Kent stands up and he says,
God save Ireland, lads, let's hear you. Come on, let's sing it. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter when forever and there we fall. I can't hear that. Come on. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter when forever and there we fall.
If there is any more of that nonsense, I will clear the court of all but the defendants.
You're the man. Well, let's not disappoint them. Come on, let's hear your full voice. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter when forever and there we fall.
That's it, clear the court.
Can't dig it off? No. Father O'Dwyer got 5 months.
Right.
And David Kent, he got 6 months.
6 months.
And William got 4. Young Richard got away with it all right.
Well, thank heavens for
But
that.
you know, the judge did caution him not to be influenced anymore by any other person.
That's not bad voice, though.
No.
The others, did they get prison or they had labour?
Father O'Dwyer got to prison.
Yeah.
But the Kent boys, well, they got the hard labour all right.
Oh. The poor old John Mandeville, huh?
Yeah, no, you said it, like poor old John. And about hey, no, these lads, they'll be grand.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll be grand.
I'd say the rain will hold off another while now.
It'll come though, so we better get the cows into the shed tonight.
Yeah, I can do that. We'll be alright now. I know, love. I mean, I know what needs to be done.
And Thomas will help.
Yeah. For a bit. And then we'll have to manage ourselves, you know. And when we sell some of the calves next year, we can think about hiring some help around the house if we need it.
Sure. David and William will be back in a few months.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go move those cows now.
He's tougher than he looks.
I hope so.
I'll stay as long as it takes.
Thank you, Thomas. It's not just the farm though, you know.
I know.
If we stop the campaign now, then David and William's suffering is for nothing.
I know. Is the plan working? Do you think Parnell can succeed in winning home rule?
Oh, I don't know, Thomas. I've seen a lot in my time. And the one thing I'm sure of is that you can't trust a word that comes out of an Englishman's mouth. If Parnell keeps that in mind, he might get somewhere.
I think he can do it. You know, I have this feeling that he has a plan and he knows exactly how to handle it.
Well, we have a no-rent campaign running,
Yes.
and the boycott of Brown is still ongoing. We protest every eviction, but they are trying to eradicate the small farmer. Increase the rents until you have no choice. Then they come with their legal papers, stamped by the king, battens at the ready. 83 families were evicted last month, Thomas. 83. A record. Making those who have more. A nod and a wink to line each other's pockets. Oh, it makes my blood boil. We have to try and stop them in their tracks. Disrupt, disrupt, disrupt. Every chance we get. They locked up your brothers for standing up to injustice, for defending their neighbours and friends.
But don't be upset yourself.
Nearly broke my heart to see you leave. Thinking to myself, was I ever going to see you again?
Now look, I have to go, okay?
No, Thomas, no! You felt you had to go. A feeling forced into you by that lot. Why are we willing to send our youth away forever? Talent gone. A loss that cannot be replaced. America, England, Australia, for goodness sake. Don't those countries have the same problems as the rest of us? They only want us to do the jobs they don't want to do themselves. Build their roads, mine their mines, serve them. Why can't we stay and fight it out over here? Make this place better. Fight those who are putting us on the boat. It breaks my heart to see young people leave this town because they feel they have no future here. I'll tell you why they have no future here. Because of a system imposed on us that suits the establishment. And now, I have you back. And they take 2 more away from me.
Look, don't, man, okay? Don't. David and William will be alright.
Yes!
Look, they're strong and they'll get through
I
this.
know! But Richard!
I'll talk to him, okay? I'll talk to him. He'll be alright. We'll find a way to put this right. Now here, look. I'll finish these. Why don't you go take a rest for yourself?
Maybe. Just a short one.
Oh yeah.
Fine.
Richard! I'm staying till things get back to normal, alright? However long it takes.
Thanks, Tom.
You know I'll always be here when you need me, yeah?
Tom, Dave and William gonna die?
No.
Well, how do you know?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know, okay? Only our Lord can know something like that for sure. But our brothers are tough, aren't they?
Yeah, but I mean, John was tough too.
He was, he fought like hell. But we need to fight with our heads now, as well as our hearts. And our brothers know that thanks to John. But listen to your heart, Richard. And ask yourself, will you ever see your brothers again? What does it say?
Yes.
There you are then. That's how the Lord answers our questions. You'll be just the two of us for a while. And you know then we'll all be back together again, yeah?
Well, are you going to keep going to the meetings?
Yes.
Well, then let me come with you.
No, we can't both go, okay? Man will need someone here to help her if I'm arrested too.
You'll be arrested while you're going at all.
Because people are being treated unfairly, Richard. It's our duty as part of this community to help those that are in trouble. We should judge ourselves on how we treat our weakest, not how we treat our wealthiest and most powerful people.
Yeah.
And we need to keep the farm going at the same time.
Haven't David and William done enough? Well, should that not be enough for this family?
We need to help. Because I don't want people to help us if it was us who lost our home. Do you understand?
I understand, Thomas.
All right then. Come here, help me with these. Here, come on. The policeman then would lend his stride to match the others' move with stride, but still a distance stretching wide between them grew apace, with footsteps faster than before. The policeman on and onwards bore, as streams of perspiration pour from brow and neck and face. From brow and neck and face. And while this two-man marathon through streets and streets goes ceaseless on, as streaming down a ruddy face, the perspiration flows. With speed to shade a shooting star, they push right through a crowded bar. And all that might be movements bar, they scatter right and left. They scatter right and left. When from a cosy corner seat, two old-time topers, teeth and teeth, slow stagger on unsteady feet to leave that noisy place. As to his chair won't make him clings, as slip his precious tumbler swings, and all its faulty porter flings right in the peeler's face.
Good man.
And now that peeler on his track lies sadly shaken off his back. The suspect joins the funnel crack in hostelry nearby. In later times, Blackwater shore, so little of such effort more, but strongly lives in local lore that one day in Farmline.
Oh, she's been having very fun while I've been away, so.
I'm alright.
Hasn't been saying no to David.
Of course. What's the plan?
We're going to go talk to some of McCausland's workforce tomorrow.
Brown's a stubborn Scot, so we'll see how the landowner himself likes it.
Yeah, Mary Murphy is working for Brown now too. And we might catch her at the fair today.
Grand job. Right, let's go then.
Don't be foolish, David. You need to rest.
If Richard is good, and William is good,
You know, I've been out for 2 months.
Yeah. So they went easy on you.
Was that right, yeah? I served my additional 3 months too, you know.
Here, I almost forgot. I got this for you. Everyman the talking John missed food most of all.
He was the same when I got out.
Thomas will make someone a lovely wife someday, you know.
Lay down now.
Never a true word spoken.
Come here, we better get going.
Alright, son.
You sit here with me apples over it.
You might even eat it.
There'll be plenty of time for fun when you're rested.
See? Now you know how I feel.
You come if you like, Richard.
Thomas,
It's okay, I look after it. We're only going to the fair anyway.
He's staying, so is he.
we don't know yet.
Mom, I'm going to go back to bed.
All right, sir.
I'm on.
The land for the people!
Hey, for the Irish! No justice, landlord and justice!
And for the Irish!
No justice, landlord and
The land for the Irish! The land for the protest! They're not taking any notice of us, Thomas. The land for the people! The land for the people!
Some time ago, a land grabber sprung up in our midst, like a pestilence blown by some ill wind. And very soon after, the so-called protectors of law and order reaped a plentiful harvest of supposed criminals. My brother here was one who endured his punishment in stern and uncomplaining silence. He was imprisoned along with his brother David and Father O'Dwyer. The people were deprived of their priest. And then when priests and people were brutally silenced behind prison bars, a hedge of bayonets was formed around this true criminal to protect him, whilst he sneaked off with his ill-gotten prey. This criminal is Mr. Orr McCausland, the very man some of you work for.
Yeah, some of you.
What if it was your home? Or if it was your family? Would you just walk on by? Today it is for the lands of my cousins Austin and Richard Rice that I speak. Tomorrow it could be for yours, and speak I will if you stand with me now. They want our land, they want our homes. The land and homes we struggled
through terrible hardships to keep. Well, I say no. We say no. Ireland says no.
Show that you have the spirit and aspirations of free men, and that you are determined no longer to be ground down under the tyranny and oppression.
Proclaim to the world and protest against landlord injustice.
Brothers united, our motto shall be the land for the people. Our soil must be free. Assemble in the numbers and strength of your manhood.
Our soil must be free.
The land for the people.
The land for the people.
Then David and Richard can do the church this week. William and I, we'll take the shadows off down to the fair. Alright? What?
No, with the plan. Plan's fine. How much longer can you stay, Thomas?
What, you're trying to get rid of me? I'll have to go back to my life in Boston soon, but we're making good progress here.
We are? But none of this is going to be solved quickly.
No.
We might get Richard and Austin back in too.
Yeah, and then another family under your help, and another family, and another family.
What are you saying? Nothing.
Look, Thomas, you have a good life in Boston. You put that on hold for a long time to help us. Now, we appreciate that. Look, don't get me wrong, we do want you here. But you have to make a decision about your life.
Does man really feel this way?
Never mind, ma'am. You know she'd say anything to get you to stay. Do you know what? To be honest, so would I.
David, we agreed no pressure.
Yeah, well, we need him. Fact is, I think you should have come home when I did. I've never said anything to you. And I've been silent long enough.
Thomas, this has to be your decision. David is right, we do need you in this. But this has to be your decision. You've got your publishing company, the Philo Celtic Society, all relying on you. And what about Maeve?
That's if she's waited this long.
It's a lot to give up, Thomas.
I'll listen to you too. You swear I was never going back?
Here now. You listen to me now, this is a serious business.
Thomas, think for a second. You might never go back. Do you realise that?
Yeah, we're taking on the British Empire here. And you know they're not afraid to fight dirty.
But what's the alternative?
Go back to Boston. Forget about all of this. Make the best life you can for yourself.
Could you do that? Could you? Just forget about all of you in prison. Forget about Mam and Richard. No, that's not an option. We're going to make them rue the day they decided to pick on the tanks. Guard on wavering. Yeah. So you're staying there until this is done. Yes.
Good man.
Good man.
William and Richard Kent, you have been found guilty of intimidating Mary Murphy, an elderly woman in the employment of Robert Brown, by ensuring she was unable to purchase a pig at the fair. Mr. Brown was also told about horns were continually blown towards his house from the Kent residents and his need for police protection. I hereby sentence you all to 1 month's imprisonment with hard labour.
Yeah, when victory is all right and our motto is no surrender. God save our land!
No, wait. There was fierce crack again when the Kent boys were up in court. The boys started shouting and the whole place went mad. As they were escorting the 3 boys down to the railway station, District Inspector Ball became so worried about the cheering crowd that he ordered his men to charge with their batons. Until there was people injured and all. And then the army got involved.
The army?
Yeah, the army. They blocked for my bridge and he started clearing the streets.
Bless and save us. Sounds like great crack.
Great crack. But you know what? They're bringing them back for an extra charge.
After that?
Yeah.
That's what we'll have to go down for a look, so.
We will so.
Thomas and William Kent. You have been found guilty under the Balfour Coercion Act of attempting to compel and induce 14 members of the workforce of Ormacosman to leave his employment as they attempted to attend Mass at Castlelyons Chapel. These most disgraceful scenes enacted Sunday after Sunday. William Kent, you are accused of spitting upon the workers and their families, having performed the acrobatic feat of entering the chapel by the window and assisting others to enter in the same way in order to deny the poor work people the privilege of hearing Mass. We have also heard witnesses tell of much jeering and jibing of the police. Thomas Kent, you too are accused of taking an active part in these disgraceful proceedings, but were not at all so bad as your brother William. William Kent, you are sentenced to 6 months hard labour. Thomas Kent, you are sentenced to 2 months hard labour. May you spend your time considering your future.
Oh, what a day we had when the Kents were released.
The Kents were released?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You weren't there yourself.
No, I wasn't.
Well, we all gathered at the fountain on the Grand Parade. The importance of the occasion not lost on anyone. Father O'Dwyer, the Barrack Street Band, even the Lord Mayor of Cork himself.
I hear the Lord Mayor was there.
Yeah, all there to do honour to the so-called criminals. As soon as Thomas and William arrived, the band struck up and the procession set off down Patrick Street, through King Street, Glanmire, Riverstone, all the while followed by what could only be called a fantastic turnout. Even God graced us with a beautiful evening to do honour to the occasion. And when we got to Watergrassfield, we found the village decorated with green flags and banners suspended across the street with keen meat of false out, you know. Even the poorest of householders stood at his cabin door to show his support with a green branch in one hand and a lighted candle in the other. And what a sight when we reached Rackham.
What was it?
A bonfire!
A bonfire?
A bonfire born in the middle of the street. The city folk didn't know what we were about. After
now what I must say was probably the best night I've ever had in my entire life. The Kents addressed the crowd, and it was clear that even though they had suffered physically, that famous plucky and determined spirit was still there in spade loads. They thanked everyone for turning up, showing their support. And you know, even though they may have gone to prison like criminals, manacled and surrounded by police and soldiers, they came home like victors, crowned with laurels and cheered on by hundreds of loyal and true Corkonians.
Sorry, I missed it now.
'Tis a shame.
Do you think they'll do it again?
I wouldn't think so.
Still can't sleep, so?
I had a few hours. It was so quiet.
It'll pass. David and William were the very same when they first came out.
I didn't know that.
Sure, they didn't want you to know the Thomas. They didn't want anyone to know. But a son can't hide his suffering from his mother.
I'm all right now. I promise.
You will be anyway. I know that.
How has Richard been?
He's fine.
Tell the truth, Mother.
He won't talk to me, Thomas. I don't know what to do.
It was hardest for him in there. I could hear him screaming every night, but I couldn't get to him. They never let us see each other. I promise I'll look after him.
Don't, son. Don't. That's what they want. Focus on what you can control.
They won't break me. They won't break me.
You should get some sleep, son.
I'll go back up in a bit. I'll keep Richard near me. Get him back to the normal routine. He'll be all right.
We'll all help him.
Yes. You go on back to bed, Mother. I won't stay up much longer.
All right. Give yourself time, Thomas.
scared with his police protection. Some of McCaustin's workers have stopped working from now too.
It's about time.
Once Father O'Dwyer keeps echoing Parnell's message, we'll have the people on side.
We've got to increase the pressure.
No, now they're on the back foot. David, we can keep up the boycott, but anything stronger will be more trouble than good.
But Thomas is right. That business in Phoenix Park didn't do anybody any good, did it?
Yeah, well, we're in Castlelyons, not Phoenix Park.
Look, David, Parnell will give us home rule. Then we can send all taxes and we can drive them off our land.
Yeah, I can be the church this week now.
No. I want you at the fair with me this week, Richard.
Okay.
We'll see if Brown is trying to sell anything. Yeah? Will you and David do the church this week?
Of course. The mass will have to be at 5 o'clock. The workers were there and all at 6 last week.
I do think there are a few who are ready to join with us. Don't pick any one person, just keep it general, alright?
Alright, Thomas, alright.
Thomas.
Yeah, we're really done with it. For today, it's home blowing and see who we can meet walking down the road. Alright? David, will you take a walk down towards the Sullivan's place? Yeah?
Thomas.
Of course.
What is it?
I think you should have a look at this.
What is it, Laura?
It's Parnell.
Thomas?
Have a read yourself.
Charles Stuart Parnell has been cited as co-respondent in divorce proceedings between Captain and Mrs. O'Shea.
Parnellism is the simple love of adultery, and those that profess Parnellism profess to love and admire adultery. They are an adulterous set. Their leader an open and avowed adulterer. And so I say to you as parish priest, beware of these Parnellites when they enter your house, you that have wives and daughters, for they will do all they can to commit these adulteries. Their cause is not patriotism, it is adultery. And they back Parnellism because it gratifies their adultery.
The people have become very disillusioned with politics these last few years.
That's it, please, with politics. It's the Gaelic League, but that's the way forward. Become a Gaelic-speaking nation and no more of this West Britanism.
And John Redmond is trying to get the home rule stuff going again.
They'll never let us do ourselves, but if Parnell couldn't do it, no one can.
Parnell was too interested in adultery.
That's true. But so an empire can't let people rule themselves, can it? Won't be much of an empire then, would it?
I think it's sad.
Sad?
Yeah, it felt like we nearly had it. Around here it did anyway. To hear Lords Kent Boys speak, you're a tolerance and then inevitability.
Well, we don't hear much from them anymore. Who? Kent Boys?
No.
Eros function. We have the line of tables today, a man who has made yet another triumphant return from the Gaelic Athletic Association Munster Championships. How many was it this year, Richard?
5.
5, huh? Just the 5 medals.
Yeah, just the 5.
Just the 5 medals. Well, I think it's only fitting that he gives us a song. Oh, Roche in the back, will ya?
He joined in though, I'm leaving me on my own. Oh, Roche the Bacawalya, oh, Roche the Bacawalya, oh, Roche the Bacawalya, and we share up them so, come on, you ain't a chopper, so you hold long and lame, our father died, if we fight not for it. Hey, Gucci, Ruge, Gowlo, oh, Roche the Bacawalya.
But a young race is springing up that will join in the good work of preserving their language.
We're meeting City Hall today.
Politics is not our path anymore, David. It's our culture and the Gaelic League that will separate us from the British.
Yeah, but Old McNeil from the Volunteers is coming to
It's
speak.
exactly what we've been waiting for, Thomas. It's clear they're not going to just give us home rule.
We're gonna have to fight for it.
Is this what we want? I mean, Richard is doing so much better.
Can't just sit by while others fight for our freedom. Can we?
We'll go to the meeting just to see what's been proposed. Yeah? Yeah. Got no more to do this for now.
Of course, of course.
David and I attended a meeting in Cork City Hall yesterday.
Yeah? What was this meeting about?
It's become clear that the British government won't tolerate unionist opposition to home rule. So if we don't arm ourselves also, we stand no chance of success.
Old McNeil called for the formation of a Cork Corps. The Irish Volunteers. They took signatures.
What did ye sign up?
Yes, just myself and David.
Ah, you don't know, you're not leaving me over the days. You've been through too much to stop now.
Look, we didn't want to speak for you, right? We only intended to go for a look ourselves.
Alright, I'll put my name down, so.
Good man.
Judge?
Were there many signed up?
A couple of hundred. More will follow.
Was sure a car signing? Can't let ye Armadons involved.
Oh,
Good man.
oh man.
Are you sure, Richard?
Yeah, of course.
All right then.
and at least now more people can buy the land they work.
It is a step in the right direction, Charles.
I'll get to the purpose of my visit. Time we established the company here in the county. I want you to be commandant of the Galtee battalion.
I'm honoured, Terence, but I don't have much military experience.
Neither do I. The words carry strong influence in these parts. We've all learned a lot of what it is to be an army in the last 12 months. We'll give you any assistance we can in training your men. Vital. We show the volunteers are ready and able to protect the people of Ireland, like the UPF are in Ulster. They're talking rebellion up there to Moss and getting away with it. Members of the British Army are threatening to resign rather than impose home rule. They smuggled 25,000 German rifles into the port of Larne. No one bats an eyelid. We bring 900 rifles into Dublin. People are shot on Bachelor's Walk. We need to show the strength of the volunteers, or to be more than Belfast will be pandering to the will of the Union. Civil war, Thomas.
Civil war. Irishman fighting Irishman. Could it really come down to that?
Yes. Ulster defiance to home rule is far more serious than Redmond realises. Now what do you say? Commandant Kent?
I'll do my part for my country.
Delighted to have you aboard, Thomas.
I have one condition though, Clarence. That my branch be a teetotal branch.
Well, you run your branch as you see fit. Are you sure it's the best option for attracting volunteers?
Ireland sober is Ireland free. Believe me, Terence.
You know your people best. Gather your volunteers. Come to Cork next week. I want you to meet the rest of the leaders. Very important.
I'll bring my brothers. They'll help me drill the men.
Yeah? Very good. Very good. A head, a door, a tree, a cow. Yeah?
That takes a long time, eh?
Hey, come on, so, do it, man. That's what's fun.
A head, a door, a tree, a cow. I hear, I'm watching you. We need to get this right before we miss any more men. Get us going.
Remember, this country is in a state of war, and your duty is twofold. Your duty is at all costs to defend the shores of Ireland from foreign invasion. It is a duty more than that of taking care that Irish valour proves itself on the field of war, as it has always proved itself in the past. I am glad to see such magnificent material for soldiers around. And I say to you, go on drilling, and make yourself efficient for the work, and then account yourselves as men, not only for Ireland itself, but wherever the fighting line extends, in defence of right, of freedom and religion in this war.
We think of all our exiled comrades, true men, and we hope to have the pleasure of a visit from them in the near future. When the cause for which they suffered so much, and all of us still suffer today, is brought to a successful termination. Our cause is impregnable. We have never been so strong, nor had such an honest and determined leadership. Join the Irish Volunteer Force and show your determination to be free. The Times said there was more than 6,000 volunteers.
6,000?
All armed. I would say there's many more than that. We must be ready to do our bit, boys. There's plans in motion. Let's go again.
The men are convening at 7 o'clock.
The Empire is weakening with this war, and the tide is turning for us.
The defenders of Israel have worked well in secret and in the open. They think that they have pacified Ireland. They think they have purchased Havos and intimidated the other. Oh, they think they have secret everything. Think that they have provided against everything. But the fools, the fools, the fools. They left us off in your death. And while Ireland holds free slaves, Ireland unfrees and never yet peace.
So you're here. Where not have you been?
Nowhere.
You didn't come to the rally again. I'm getting tired of this, Richard. It's happening far too often. Are you drinking again?
No, we can't all be pure as the driven snow, you, man. Give your prayers. That's my release.
A release, you call it. An excuse, more like. Look, we need to show a united front on this campaign. I don't have opposition to find any weaknesses. Cop yourself on.
I don't want to do this anymore. It's relentless.
You don't want to do what we want.
This! These marches and drills, I want them!
Richard, there is no out! Do you think if we just mind your own business, this is all going to go away? Don't you remember why we got involved in the first place? We are Irishmen, and our country is being ruled by foreign invaders. Everything stopped until that is changed!
Yeah? Like you go to America? Like you did?
That didn't change anything for me, Richard. It was impossible to live a normal life while my people and my country were suffering. Look, I wish you didn't have to live through this. You know, I wish I didn't have to either, but we do. This is the cross that we've been given to bear, and bear it we must.
I'm never going back to prison. I can't, there's no chance.
I know.
I can't handle it with you, Nicola. Was it? Wall closed.
Don't fret now. Don't fret now, okay? You're better. You're stronger. You are a Kent.
Oh, you think I'm better? I'm never going back in there.
Richard, look, you need to be part of this. We are at a crucial stage in this campaign. I know it has been particularly hard on you, Richie, but you are stronger than you think. And you know I'll always look after you.
You've said that before.
Look, people know you are my brother. You need to be part of this.
You know, I agree with everything. This is hard for me.
Look, I have something to show you. I was going to save it for the rally, but I might as well show you now. Come here. Stand up. Come on, stand up, I tell you. Come on. Let's try this on. That's it, time it. I have one too. That's it. Fix the collar. Huh? Huh? No. Look at you, huh? Look at us.
Christ said you look dapper.
Language, Richard.
Sorry, Tom. And you, Tom? You're a real soldier.
We do look well, don't we? We are real soldiers. Can you promise me you'll not talk about this quick nonsense anymore? We have military training to do.
I'm never going back in there.
And you never will. We will win this, Richard. I truly believe that. Okay, David versus Goliath.
Do you think women would like me in this? You know, respect me, like.
You'll definitely get the respect anyway. And the drink?
I'll lay off the Tom.
Right so. We've a meeting to go to. Yeah? In an hour? And if you wear that as well.
Okay, I will so, Tom.
Good man.
Quite a few of you have come here today to listen to a recruitment drive. To entice you to enlist in the British Army. Or what these men like to call the Irish nationalists. I, Terence McSweeney of the Irish Volunteers, am here to dissuade you from such an act. I am here to tell you not to listen to John Redmond, who stands over there wanting your blood. I am here to help you make a decision. A decision that will shape the future of our country. A decision that will define our country. Do you want to die on a foreign field fighting for a foreign invading army? Or would you rather fight that very invading army, who are invaders of your own land? Protect your own country's boundaries as a free man. Why fight for their freedom when they give you no freedom of your own? They promised us home rule. Where is it? Be under no illusion. They are using you. To them, you are nothing but a subject, not a free citizen of your own country. Where these bullets come from, plenty more will follow. They will arrest us, they will torture us, but they cannot defeat us. For those that can suffer the
Did you have any trouble getting here?
I vary my route depending on my mood. It's a bit of a walk from Clanmire Station to here, I can tell you. Especially for these old bones. But you know, it does make a world of good to walk through that city. Kind of cheers me up.
You should take a carriage here.
And let everybody know my business, not on your levy. Another reason I vary my route. I won't have the curtain twitchers looking down on me, Thomas. I'm not having...
Surely! Don't.
What way do you come here?
Well, I go the King's Rotary onto Patrick Street and then onto George's Street, onto the Grand Parade and down the Western Road, past that Queen's College of theirs.
You know it's called University College Cork now.
Ha! It'll always be Queen's to me. Wouldn't let the likes of me in there. Any news on a trial date yet?
No. Almost a month in here now and still no trial. They say it's pending further developments.
They think they can do what they like. How are you coping, son? Are they treating you all right?
They treat me well now.
I pray for you every day, Thomas.
How is everything outside?
Oh, sure. David and William are keeping things going in your absence. It won't be long now and you'll be back home with us.
And Richard?
He's as well as can be expected. He doesn't have your strength, son. The world has gone crazy. This war is like no other that's gone before, you know. The crown has bitten off far more than it can chew this time. The reports in the Examiner sound horrific. Trenches, machine guns, torpedoes. It's a new language of war. Having the audacity to say they are protecting small countries. They have gone to this war because a bully never changes tactics. And now they've met another bully, and neither of them are going to back down.
Shh, keep it down.
But Thomas, England's disadvantage could be our advantage.
But they're going in their droves, mother. We are the minority.
The minority can become the majority. History has taught us that. If they want the Irish to fight, my God will fight.
Time to go!
There they go again. Controlling us. I know you're suffering here, son. I know. But let it mean something. Don't let all this be for nothing. God has blessed me with a long life, Thomas, to see how things are and how things should be. Our time is coming. Stay strong, my son.
I sometimes forget how hard this is on you, I'm sorry.
Every time I leave those imposing pillars behind,
Be strong, mother. Okay? I know you will.
yes, yes. Can't let them see any weaknesses.
Take care. Yeah? And God bless.
Are they feeding you?
Of course. Don't you worry about that.
Time's up!
I'm going! Stop.
mind getting around to the trials for McSweeney and Kent?
Ah, they did well.
Charged them under the Defence of the Realm Act.
We should have lawyers this time. Doesn't have much credit.
Nah. They went through things, they said it's speeches, read out this, read out that, read out. Trying to show that they were conspiring with the Germans.
The Crowds, chief.
Oh yeah. They said McSweeney had anti-British and pro-German feelings. And that he was in communication with the enemies of this country.
This is insane. He wasn't, was he?
Yeah, well, if he was, even the judge said they failed to prove it. They had most of the charges dismissed, and they were fined 1 shilling each, which they refused to pay.
Go on, lads.
They had a friend paid, right?
See, no. That's really he no crack.
And Thomas Kent was arrested again straight away, though.
He wasn't.
Yeah, they found guns and ammunition up in his house.
Oh, go there.
Yeah. And the RIC officer who arrested him said he'd get 2 months. But he got off again.
Go on.
The liar. He gave out stink about him having to spend 5 weeks in prison before the trial even started.
What does that mean, so?
Well, it means Thomas Kent is back with his family.
Hey, good.
Do we know what the plan is?
The plan is we were to report today, Easter Sunday, with all available arms and ammunition and be ready.
And then what?
Our orders will come, Richard.
This it, Tom.
You know we can't talk about that. But I think so, yes. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where the men are getting restless, Thomas. Perhaps you should say a few words,
All right, listen up, lads. Thomas wants to speak to us.
Listen up, lads.
Listen up.
Men, we have been ordered to gather this Easter Sunday for 3 days of field manoeuvres. These orders came from Padraig Pearse. I believe it to be highly likely that this is a day that we've all waited for. When Ireland, like Christ, will raise itself from the dead and announce itself to be a free state once more. A free state! Yes! Look, I'm sure that most of you will be aware of the orders of the Sunday Independent. A tribute to Old MacNeil, that no parades, no marches or other movements of the Irish Volunteer Force will take place. Look, we are soldiers of Free Ireland, and it is our duty to follow orders. But it is also our duty to ensure that those orders are true. Yes? Yes. So field manoeuvres were called for, and the Galway Battalion of the Irish Volunteer Force will follow that order today.
Yes!
We will wait this day our entire lives, lads. Enduring false promise after false promise.
Well, today we take the responsibility in our hands. And we fulfill all destiny.
Yes.
We will drive out the foreign invaders, and Ireland will be free! Stay ready, and our orders will come soon. Ireland, long a province, will be a nation once again.
A nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again.
Oh, Father dear, I oft recall that bleak December day. The landlord and the sheriff came to take us all away. They set my roof on fire with their cursed English spleen. And that's another reason why I left old Skibbereen. Oh, Father dear, the day will come when in answer to the call, all Irishmen of freedom stand will rally one and all. I'll be the man to lead the band beneath the flag of green, and loud and high we'll raise the cry, revenge for Skibbereen. And loud and high we'll raise the cry, revenge for Skibbereen. Nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province free, a nation once again.
Well, Thomas, where are we off to? We have to stand down.
I hear no Thomas.
What? No. The O'Reilly delivered confirmation of MacNeil's orders in the papers.
No, come on.
You can't send me.
About Pierce. We have our orders, David. Send the men home. Thomas. Send the men home, David, now. So.
Men, our manoeuvres have been cancelled. We've been ordered to stand down. I know you're all disappointed. So am I. This won't be the end of our fight. Let you go home, will you? We'll reconvene soon. Safe on your travels, no doubt word of this meat has gotten out, yeah? Iwa. Iwa.
Declaring Ireland a free state and occupying the GPO in Dublin while the country is at war.
Excuse me now. While Britain is at war.
Even if you see it like that, having an armed rebellion while Britain is at war is like attacking a man from behind, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, that's not very gentlemanly at all.
Yeah, well, never mind gentlemanly, like. That now. So they never stood a chance anywhere. Not against the military might of Britain. Nah. Poor old Dublin must be destroyed after the week.
Exactly. Stupidity, the lot of it. Hundreds of Irish people dead, and for what?
It's a bad business, alright. Bad business.
No wonder the people were spitting on the prisoners. I can't stand all this waiting.
Maybe they have another plan for us.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, Richard. It all seems a bit chaotic. 11 conflicting orders during these 2 weeks. And then they sat us down and go ahead and Dublin.
Yeah, well, all the soldiers certainly didn't turn up today.
Yeah, but the leaders did.
The leaders.
Anything?
Nah, it's all quiet out there. Proclamation of the Irish Republic is printed in the paper, though.
What? Let me see. We hereby proclaim the Irish Republic as a sovereign, independent state, and we pledge our lives and the lives of our comrades in arms to the purpose of its freedom, of its welfare, and of its exaltation among the nations. We're a republic.
Let me see that.
So Republic.
Huh? Look at us. Hiding here doing nothing. To look out there you think nothing happened.
But it's an idea, there's no going back from there.
I failed, William. So they stood us down. Surrender up in Dublin. It's over. The Irish Republic is entitled to and hereby claims the allegiance of every Irish man and Irish woman. The Republic guarantees religious and civil liberties, equal rights and equal opportunities to all its citizens, and declares its resolve to pursue the happiness and prosperity of the whole nation and of all its parts, cherishing all of the children of the nation equally, and oblivious to the differences carefully fostered by an alien government which have divided the minority from the majority in the past.
It's all well and good, Thomas, but it's just words.
Vision always precedes reality, David.
Trying to tell me you think this is a success?
He's not saying that. Did you hear him say that, did you?
No, but it's a start. This is something I could fight for.
Exactly.
Equal rights for all its citizens. Declares its resolve to pursue the happiness and prosperity of the whole nation. It's everything we've ever wanted. And now it's been declared as the principles of our republic. So what?
And it means one day we will have that country. And we will be an example to the entire world when we do.
Exactly.
So what now, Thomas?
We are soldiers of the new republic, and now more than ever our country will need us to defend her.
We were told to stand down.
And we will for now, okay?
We don't even know who's in charge anymore.
I know.
Could have made a restand. We missed our chance.
Look, I'm just as devastated as you are, David.
Oh, are you?
Yes! You don't see me, Thomas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, over here now. That's leadership. Give him a break, will ya? Just give him a break.
Look, we stayed behind long enough.
Should we not wait a while longer?
No, it's quite alright. Right. Then we might as well go home and regroup from there, yeah? Yeah.
have you all back in the house, son. The lads are out cold. Did you sleep at all?
My mind is racing. I keep going over and over it in my head.
No point in worrying about it now, Thomas. What's done is done.
We had men waiting and willing to do exactly what the Dublin Brigade did. Why stand us down?
Sure, the weapons didn't land in Kerry. You would have marched to Macroom for nothing. And sure, Cork would be burning now too, if it had been different.
It's inevitable it's going to come to that someday. There's no going back from this. It might wake Cork from his slumber and make them realise what British rule really means. I wonder will we get this chance again.
Of course you will. We lost a battle, not a war. We will let our wounds regroup and go again. None of this defeatist attitude.
I'm not saying that, Mother, but we must admit this was a blow.
They are the strongest army in the world, Thomas. We are a fledgling army, and we made their eyebrows rise. No surprise they bombed us from a ship, cowards that they all are.
We could have dealt them a serious blow down here as well. A waste opportunity.
You follow orders. No army can work any other way. We will get our revenge. Look how long I might not be here to see it, but I will lay peacefully in my grave, knowing that you will be here for it. Don't see this as a failure, son. It is an historic event. Have no doubt about that. Look, when things die down, you can go and see for yourself. Get first-hand accounts. Learn from the mistakes. Who's that at this ungodly hour?
This is Head Constable Rowe.
Oh my God!
I am here.
It's all me!
Get up, everyone! Thomas Kent!
How do you know we were here?
You don't know who you are talking to, Thomas.
You know the rules. Come on out.
There's only 8 of them. All I see, not army.
I will not give you another warning.
This is it. This is it, lads. Together. We're not going to send them. We're going to go to the back room.
They cannot go anywhere. You think you boys are thinking we all understand?
No.
You
What was I out? Yeah. Okay.
I will be proud of my sons. Now let's get on with it.
You heard the lady. This is what we trained for, boys, yeah? Yeah. Fine.
A hill that gathers on its way the growing sound. Our deep take deep gravity circles earth around. For this we thank you, England, you and you alone, who drove the Irish race despised to every zone. And now from his own the Irish race sends back response that shakes the lightning's finger on his track. Our triumph is the world's, dispersion made it so. And this stands first amongst the British debts we owe.
Boys, the army!
Got the weapons, lads!
Lift your arm on the boat. Down, machine gun.
I'm sorry. No! Today we lived as free men, yeah? We made our own choice, and we declared ourselves free men of Ireland.
Are you still with us, David?
Nah, they haven't finished me off yet.
We surrender! We surrender!
Put down your gun!
Put down the shotgun. Put it.
Oh, sweet Bernard, how sad you look today. Your gallant sons and childless ones like mouldering in the clay. They did embark in freedom's ark, enjoying that gallant band, who rose in dark and evil days to right their native land.
No trick to bend them, no forceful break them, no ways to lure them from the road of right.
True men, loyal to the cause of air, fearless soldiers in the fiercest fight.
From early boyhood, through years of manhood, on the march to liberty their lives were spent.
God grant to Erin in her day of danger, guard unwavering as the brothers Kent.
And up!
Move! Open up! He needs a doctor! He needs a doctor! And no worries!
Where's the rest of them?
There are no others, it's only our family.
It's our family.
He needs a doctor!
We are soldiers of the new republic.
Shut up!
Get back.
The
Shut up, will you?
What is happening in there?
This one's for me!
Get back! They shot Constable Rowe!
We cannot be judge and jury in this matter. Okay, stand down. They killed our commanding officer.
They killed Will! Just stand out of the way,
Yeah? I believe I have rank on both of you.
Stand down now!
Now take these men to my barracks. And you help me with this man. Move. Move.
Hurry!
My God!
Yeah.
They've executed another 4 in Dublin.
Another 4!
Yeah. First Patrick Pearson, Thomas Clark and Thomas McDonough yesterday and now. Joseph Plunkett, William Pearce, Edward Daly and Michael O'Hanlon today.
No. It's a bloody outrage! Huh? Executing prisoners, I mean. Nah.
God help the Kent boys in their court martial.
Ah, they all up and training, eh?
No, just Thomas and William.
Eh?
Poor young Richard didn't last too long in the hospital.
Ah.
And David is still in there. The doctor refused to certify him fit for transfer, so he can't be court-martialed today.
Ah, poor Mrs. Kent, huh?
Yeah, they made a ride on the cart with David and Richard. And they marched Thomas and William through for mine.
They didn't. Well, I never. And I heard Thomas didn't even have shoes on. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Do you think they'll get lawyers this time?
Ah, you must be joking.
Nah.
You are charged with taking part in armed rebellion and waging war against His Majesty the King, an act being of such a nature as to be calculated to be prejudicial to the defence of the realm, and done with the intention and the purpose of assisting the enemy. William Kent, we find you not guilty of the charges. Thomas Kent, you stand before me guilty of the most heinous crime against the British Crown. You are guilty of treason, sir, in my view, where a head constable has been murdered, where your brother lost his life. I am left with no option but to sentence you to death by firing squad. You will be taken to the military detention in Victoria Barracks, where on the 9th of May you will be shot until you are dead. May God have mercy on your soul.
This is an injustice! You acquit me and you sentence my brother to death!
Quiet in the court! I will find you in contempt. There's another sound!
Injustice, I tell you, and I will fight this!
Leave it, William. There's nothing you can do. Take care of mother.
Take him down.
This way, Mary. I can only give you a few minutes.
Mother,
I had to see you one last time, son. You look so dead.
we knew this was the risk.
It all seems a bit surreal now. As if what happened didn't somehow. They have no right to do this, Thomas.
What has white got to do with it? They can do this, and there's nothing we can do to stop them from doing this.
We could appeal.
Appeal to who? Besides, it's too late for appeals. Don't make this hard on yourself.
Thomas, how could this be harder on me? Richard,
I should have protected him.
don't, son, don't. Not now.
And David?
In hospital. Oh, Thomas, there must be something we can do for you.
Nothing. I will be with God soon, and that gives me peace.
I pray to the Lord to protect you. I pray and I pray and I pray. I pray until I have squeezed blood from these beads. Oh, Tom. Not you. Not you. I would take your place if I could, son.
I know. Stop that now.
Mary, we really must go now.
I don't want to leave. I don't know if I can.
Be strong, mother, yeah? Be strong. Head held high. No matter what. Isn't that what you always taught me? Can't let them see any weaknesses.
Yes. My son. I couldn't be prouder of you.
Slán bham. They think me too below.
Mary? Thomas? Thomas? Thomas, can you say a prayer? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Father.
Yes, my son?
Can you give this to Father Ahern? It's my Tempest badge, which I've always worn with pride. Tell him it remains untarnished.
I will indeed. Thomas, I must now ask you for your last request.
Only this, Father, that there be no Irishman in the firing squad. Can they grant me that, please?
I will make sure they do.
And can you consecrate my grave, Father?
Yes, Thomas, of course. May God have mercy on your soul.
I have done my duty as a soldier of Ireland. And in a moment I will see the face of my God.
Listen, Toms! Ready! Aim! Fire!
Penal servitude due to mounting pressure from public opinion.
8 months after the death of my sons, Thomas and Richard Kent, on the 5th of January 1970, I died. I never returned to my home in Barnard.
I was not allowed out to attend my mother's funeral.
I was buried where I fell, in the yard of the prison.
I campaigned all my life to have Thomas's remains returned home to us.
My family's long fight came to an end when I was laid to rest in Castlelyons in September of 2050.